Okay, so
Voice
welcome
is not.
to Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki. So this is the 55th session that we are having, and from this 55th session, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share over next 21 weeks 21 questions that shaped my life. In fact, these 21 questions are questions which shaped many people's life. People who are like जिसका who's who बोलते हैं, it's like that. So basically, I studied their profiles, their portfolios, their books, their speeches, and figured out what could be the common questions that they have asked themselves to become whoever they become. So it's basically so the questions that I have compiled, it's a huge compilation of questions. Out of that, I figured out there are 21 which are common with all of them. You know, इसको हम बोलते हैं NLP में there's a concept called modeling. So the whole objective of NLP is to learn the techniques of reframing and anchoring to model some behavior that you want to model. जैसे आप हो सकता है कि somebody is a role model. Now, when you ask that person, if I ask who is that role model, you will say this is my role model. He or she is my role model. Immediately the next question comes that why this person is a role model. Now, whatever you talk about that person, whatever features you pick up about that person, are their behaviors that attracted your attention. Okay, any doubt? So that's why in NLP we have this concept called behavior modeling. Okay, so once you learn the different techniques of NLP, the whole objective is to model that behavior so that you also become excellence at par with that personality. हो सकता है you want to become, you like say Steve Jobs and you want to become somebody like Steve Jobs. So you ask yourself that what those qualities of Steve Jobs that you really like. So whoever is a role model, there's a purpose behind it. There is some reason which is there. So your job is to figure out that why you want to become or why you want to become like that person. है ना? उसका आप क्यों कॉपी करना चाहते हैं या क्यों वो आपके लिए रोल मॉडल है. So this is the question that we are going to start this whole series. So there will be 21 sessions. Okay, and though these are paid sessions, but this will be paid only for people who are not in Money Magnet program. So those who are in Money Magnet, this is for them, this is free. And what I'm going to share with you is something that will be full purely mind-blowing sessions over next 21 weeks. छोटा session होगा. The objective of these sessions will be only to get a concept clear and then work on that concept for over 1 week. Okay, so naturally the first question that I'm going to cover tonight is, see, how many of you know this gentleman called Jim Rohn? I would request all of you to be on camera if possible. कैमरे में आओगे तो मेरे लिए अच्छा रहेगा because these are interactive sessions and these are going to very deep introspective sessions. छोटा सा सेशन लेकिन बहुत deep है, बहुत concentrated sessions है. So how many of you have heard this name of the gentleman called Jim Rohn? J-I-M-R-O-H-L. Okay, so what do you know about this person?
Mentor of Tony Robbins.
Okay,
and many others.
What else?
What else? You become the average of 5 people you keep company with.
Yes. Okay, what else?
What else? He was a great writer.
Okay, now if you want to become a person like Jim Rohn, what options do you have today? Some options which were not there, say 5 years ago, pre-COVID, probably those options were not probably there. But post-COVID, all those options are there. So what are the options you have? If you want to make, say, Jim Rohn...
I'm coming back, I'm getting one call.
Okay, so if you consider Jim Rohn as your mentor, for example, So what options do you have to make him your mentor?
I think the easiest option right now is, his books and the videos, go through them and follow them. That's my number one idea, the content around him.
Yeah. So fundamentally, it's all about content. And then if you really like that content, and if you think that this content is important for you, then probably you can also write him an email, or maybe take it to the next level. All these things are possible today. Now, why I picked up 𝗔𝗲𝗏 for this to start the whole session is, see, Tony Robbins became Tony Robbins because of 𝗔𝗲𝗏 only. So about 35, 36 years ago, or probably about 39 years ago now, 39 years ago, so when 𝗔𝗲𝗏 was taking a session, Tony Robbins was there. So Anthony Robbins, he was just at the back of that room. That room had a gathering of around 150 odd people. And he was in that room. He was just standing behind. Somebody invited him to be there. So he was there. And he was attending the session. So he was listening to 𝗔𝗲𝗏. So 𝗔𝗲𝗏 delivered a session for about 3 hours. And then he invited the audience to participate in his actual training program, which was supposed to start within another 5 to 6 weeks. So that was a 3-day program. So the registrations were going on. So this was happening. Imagine, this was happening around 39 years ago. 39 years ago. So Tony Robbins was about 19, 20 years at that point of time. Okay. So when this happened, these registrations were going on. So this young guy, he went up to 𝗔𝗲𝗏 and he said that I'm deeply, deeply impressed by your training program, and I want to register for this 3-day program. However, the only challenge that I have right now is money. That was the only thing he said, because naturally he was from exceptionally poor family, and somebody just pulled him into that room that, okay, why don't you come and listen to this gentleman like that? So he said, my only challenge is the money. So 𝗔𝗲𝗏 asked him, okay, so what is your proposal? Listen to this question. What is your proposal? That was the question he asked. He didn't even say कि आप क्या कर सकते हो, क्या नहीं कर सकते हो, क्या possible है, क्या नहीं है. No ज्ञान. The only question was to him is, what is your proposal? Because it was a business meeting. So Tony Robbins said that you allow me to take the training, and once I go through the training, I will generate all the knowledge, I apply that knowledge, and I will repay you whatever is the fees. This was Tony Robbins' proposal. 𝗔𝗲𝗏 told him one simple sentence which changed Tony Robbins' life. He said, you are the average of 5 people you spend most of your time with. To still have 5 weeks with you, change those people, get the money, make the payment, and join the program. As simple. That was the message was given to Anthony Robbins, that young child, that young boy. Anthony got the message right away. He got it absolutely clear what the message is. He immediately started focusing on changing the people whom he is spending most of his time with. So naturally, he started focusing on people with whom he wants to spend that time with, such that he can generate funds. Like, that is the objective of all our training programs as far as Money Magnet Mastermind is concerned. We are all talking about generating funds for any project that we want to work on. So he generated the funds to attend that training program. He attended the training program, those 3.5 days, whatever the program was. He completed those programs. And then he became a permanent student or lifelong student of 𝗔𝗲𝗏. He started selling 𝗔𝗲𝗏's products, 𝗔𝗲𝗏's webinars, seminars. He started selling. It's like, जिसको हम आज की डेट में बोलते हैं affiliate marketing. Then you and I also can sell Tony Robbins products to the 𝗔𝗲𝗏's products too. It's possible, And these products are actually sold as an affiliate through Twitter. That is the only social media where you can use, which you can use or leverage to sell their products and make money. Yeah. So in those days, that was not there anyway, as 40 saal pehle. But what opened up is that this guy, he started selling Jim Rohn's products, Jim Rohn's services. And today you know who Tony Robbins is. You think of the word Robbins, only that person comes to your mind. Think of Tony, only that person's image comes to your mind. So the question that we are going to start this series of 21 days sessions, the question that we are going to start with this series of 21 weeks is, who those 5 people you want to become an average of. Listen to this question carefully. This question is going to design whoever you want to become in next 21 weeks. That's my promise. So 21 weeks is essentially 5 months plus 1 week. So that one, the first is already happening in the month of October. So we have November, December, January, February, March. Just close your eyes and take a pause for 1 minute and start thinking, who are those 5 people you want to become an average of. Don't need to figure out who you are already an average of. Uski zarurat nahi hai. Who are those 5 people you want to become an average? Just take 1 minute, because I'm going to take this session at the next level. Okay, take 1 minute and think. Who are those 5 people you want to become
Pinaki
an
those
average?
5 people have to be your acquaintance. Like, can you think?
No. They can be anybody. You think
Okay.
of those 5 people you want to become an average of. Okay, actually think, don't need to write anything. Just close your eyes and think that I want to become a person like this. Okay, so can you see those people? Did you shortlist?
Yes, Pinaki ji.
Okay, now whatever you have shortlisted, let me tell you this, whatever you have written down, whatever the activity that you did over last 1 minute, iska net value is 0. You know why?
I didn't understand your question, Pinaki ji. एक बार फिर से repeat करें ना, please.
The question was that you are the average of 5 people who you spend most of your time with. That is what Jim Rohn said. That is what you are right now. Now, if you want to change it, if you want to become a different person, okay, so the question was, who are those 5 people you want to become an average of?
Correct.
Okay, so I said you close your eyes, think about those 5 people. Whoever is coming to your mind that I want to become an average of these 5 people, and just list them. Don't need to write anything. Now, if you have done it, whatever you have done, it's okay. Now, what I'm saying, that whatever you have figured out, that I want to become an average of these 5 people, whatever activity you did to identify these 4-5 people, the net result is 0. अब सोच रहे हो क्यों ऐसा है ना? Being the reason being 0 being, first you need to identify who you want to become. First you need to identify who you want to become. And whoever you want to become, start writing down about it. Write your story. Actually write a story who you want to become, how you want to see yourself, maybe 5 years down the line. 5 years छोड़ो, अभी हम 5 months की बात करते हैं, say March 31st. By March 31st, over next 21 weeks, where do you want to see yourself? Not in terms of money, I'm only in terms of the person that you want to become. So over next 21 weeks, हम क्या करेंगे जानते हैं? We will be doing a real-time, real-life application of modeling in NLP. इसको मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर में सिखाया जाता है थोड़ा हद तक, उसको फिर आगे लेके जो ट्रेनर प्रोग्राम होते हैं वहां पे और भी डेप्थ में इसको सिखाया जाता है. So we will be doing something which comes between master practitioner and trainer. इन दोनों के बीच का जो है हम वहां तक जाएंगे over next 21 weeks. Okay, so first you need to write down who I want to be. So the first question हो गया clear? First question is who I want to be. Unless you have clarity on this question, nothing is going to be happening with you. आपको कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. You will be beating around the bush. मुझे ये भी करना है, वो भी करना है, ये सेशन भी अटेंड करना है, वो सेशन भी अटेंड करना है, इसका ट्रेनिंग भी लेना है, उसका ट्रेनिंग भी लेना है. दुनिया भर का फ्री ट्रेनिंग जहां जहां पे मिल रहा है वहां पे मेरे को घुसना है, वो सब फ्री में मिल रहा है. You know, anything which you are attending for free is 100% waste of time. So we will come there. So what we are talking about is essentially is have complete clarity on who you want to become. So the first question is who I want to become in next 21 weeks. And have complete clarity on this. Actually write down. Actually write it down. We will be using a technique called swish, which is there in NLP practitioner program or advanced course में NLP master practitioner course में ये और भी depth में होता है. We will be doing that in real time, real life over next 21 days, 21 weeks. Okay, so the question is, the very first question is who I want to become by 31st March. And whoever you want to become by 31st March, वो कहीं ना कहीं पे लिख के अपने सामने लगा के रखना है. By 31st March, you will become this person. I will guide you at how to be that person. उसके लिए क्या क्या सवाल पूछना चाहिए. I'll guide you there over next 1 week. मैं आपको WhatsApp group में देता जाऊंगा. So there's a WhatsApp group जिसका नाम है I am a failure. And that session was based on उसके ऊपर मैंने एक वीडियो क्रिएट किया था. What is the full form of I am a failure? So we will be working on that. Okay, so that will be our foundation. So the first question is who I want to become. And once I have complete clarity on this, that Shivani अभी बात में मुझे बोल लेना था. So once I have a complete clarity on this, that who I want to become, then I need to identify whoever I want to become. ऐसे लोग कौन कौन है मेरे जान पहचान में. They may be people whom I can connect with. They may be people whom I cannot connect with डायरेक्टली. फेस टू फेस शायद नहीं होगा, लेकिन उनको मैं ऑनलाइन ढूंढ सकता हूँ, उनके बुक्स में पढ़ सकता हूँ, उनके वीडियोस में देख सकता हूँ. So you need to figure out who you want to become by 31st March 2026. You already have 21 weeks. और ऐसे लोग अभी कौन है? Who are those people who are already there जिनको मैं मॉडल कर सकता हूँ. Now NLP modeling में क्या होता है कि you actually need to interview those people based on certain questions, certain criteria. उसमें कुछ techniques हम use करते हैं to ask the questions in a structured way. वहाँ पे we identify the decision strategy, motivation strategy, then convince strategy of that person. वो बंदा खुद को कैसे motivate करता है, बंदा खुद को कैसे convince करता है, वो हमें identify करना होता है. So we will be doing all those activities, लेकिन मैं आपको खाली techniques का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा, ठीक है? But we will be doing all those, and we will play this entire game through questioning. Okay, so we will play this entire game with questioning. सवालों से ये पूरा गेम हम खेलेंगे. Okay, so start with the first question, which is who I want to become in next 21 weeks, which is 31st March 2026. Once you are absolutely clear about it, only then take the next step. The next step will be, who are those people who have these qualities, or who have become like that, or who are already like that. Okay, so this is the activity that you are going to do over next 1 week. मेरा request है कि be in full action over next 21 weeks. Because if you miss out your action on any of the weeks, 2-3 हफ्ते बाद क्या होगा जानते हैं? You will lose control of the entire thing. Life will take over. Life will take over. Life बीच में आके घुस जाएगा. And then you will end up with reasons and excuses rather than results. So if you want results, then you really need to be active, because this is for you. This is not for me. This is for you. Now, those of you who are in my Money Magnet Mastermind program, you don't need to pay anything for this. This is a bonus for you. Who are not into that program, for them, the cost of this program is $999. And in this $999, actually, you get a complete 1 year subscription for Tuesdays with Life Coach Pinaki. Apart from that, every month you will get an opportunity to have a conversation with me, जिसको हम बोलते हैं money blueprint assessment. So you can have that conversation with me, which runs for about 45 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. It might even go up to 1 hour, but you have that exclusive privilege to have a one-on-one with me over next 12 months. Okay, so before you make that payment, I want you to bring this commitment to yourself. That yes, I want to transform myself in next 21 weeks. अगर ये commitment आपका नहीं होगा ना, तो आप पैसे अगर मुझे देंगे भी, मैं आपको वापस कर दूंगा. Why I'm asking this money is because I want you to have complete commitment into the program. I could have asked for 4 times 9, but I'm only asking for 999. This is only for those who are not in my Money Magnet program. Okay. So let me come back to the question once again. The sessions will be itna hi chota hoga, itna sa chota session hoga. It will be all based on the questions and eventually the activities that you are doing. So whatever activity that you will be doing on this over next 1 week, we will be discussing that in our next session in the first 10-15 minutes. And then on top of it, I will share the next question to go ahead with. So let me clarify the question once again. The question is, who I want to become by 31st March 2026. So we are not talking about any New Year resolution. कि 1st January से हम इसको करना शुरू करेंगे, ऐसा नहीं. Okay, so I want you to be absolutely clear on this. We will be using NLP modeling techniques extensively. We will be using many other techniques of NLP extensively. Okay, so this is the first question. Naturally, the second question that will come after you are clear about this is, who are those 5 people who are already like that? फिर उनको हम कैसे मॉडल करेंगे? I will share those techniques with you. And this entire game will be only flooded with questions. I will give you all those questions that will shape the quality of your life and lifestyle for the rest of your life over next 21 weeks. ये मेरा promise है. And if I fail on that promise, I will refund your money. And आपके पास एक free look option है. You pay that $999. You continue that program till end of November. If you don't want to continue, you can ask for a refund and you will get that refund of $999 back. This is only for people who are not in my Money Magnet program. जो Money Magnet program में है, they are already a part of this program as a bonus. Now, I'm opening it for Q&A. So you can ask me any questions.
What
Can
made
all of you come
you
on camera for a minute? I'll just take a picture. Yeah, Shivan, you asked the question. By the time, let people come on the camera. Yeah, go ahead.
What made you keep this name?
What name?
That you wrote?
I am a failure.
Oh, I'm a failure. I'll share that video.
Oh, what I did, I registered from skilling email, and Hirani sir called me asking, who is this person? We are getting this mail.
Did I send a mail?
No, आपने वो Zoom पे registration लगाया था ना?
हाँ.
तो वो registration मैंने skilling वाला email डाला.
Okay.
So it went to Hirani sir also. He called me instantly. Who is this person?
All right. Okay, so let's come to the session, and everybody come on camera. This is a request to all of you. I'll just take a screenshot, and if you have questions, you can ask me the question. If you don't have any question, then I will ask the questions. Okay, so no questions. Okay, let me ask my question. Let me my very first question is, with this new opportunity, with this program, whatever is accessible to you right now, what do you see possible for yourself now? And I want an answer from each one of you, because each one of you have logged in. Aapne mehnat kiya, register kiya, then you waited and I admitted you, then you got into the room. Okay. And when you are in my training room, you have to be there in the training room mentally completely. You know, कोई और यहाँ पे है या नहीं है उसको देखने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. You know that you are in the room and you are talking to me and I am talking to you. So only two people are there in the room. Don't even look at who else is there or not. And I am talking to the person who is sitting exactly where you are sitting right now. Okay, so don't miss out on this opportunity. The best opportunity that you have in all my training programs is you can talk to me directly. You don't need to do anything with chat box. हम some real time, real life में करते हैं. Okay, so please go ahead. So what do you see possible for yourself now over next 21 weeks as per the design of the program which I just shared with you?
You will be asking 21 questions over these 21 weeks?
I will give you these 21 questions which you are going to ask yourself and get the answers and take it forward. And these 21 questions are collected and designed in a way where I have studied many people, authors and many great people हैं जिनका मैंने lives थोड़ा बहुत study किया, उन autobiographies का studies किया, उनके videos देखे, and I figured out what kind of questions they might have asked themselves to become whoever they have become. So based on that, I collected a big number of questions. उसको फिर मैंने consolidate करते I came up with 21 questions. And I practiced those 21 questions on myself as well before I started sharing the whole thing with you. And I'm going to publish a book on these 21 questions as well.
Wonderful.
Okay. And the bonus will, whoever is a part of this program, that person will get a copy of this book from me for free. Hard copy paperback. Okay. Not just the ebook. You'll get a paperback version of the book. So the question is, with this new opportunity, what do you see possible for yourself now over next 21 weeks? I know you are not prepared for this. It's okay. Life ऐसे ही होता है. Life surprises देता है हर वक्त.
Maybe new opportunities opening up.
Be very clear, like don't talk vague. You are in my session जहाँ पे vague बातें नहीं चलती. You have to be absolutely specific that I could see this is possible for me. You are in an NLP trainer's session. Like I am not a certified NLP trainer. I'm a certified NLP master practitioner. So the point is that you are in my session, so you have to be absolutely specific. So don't talk in vague words. कि ये possible है, वो possible है, ऐसा हो सकता है, वैसा हो सकता है. थोड़ा सा specific बनो. I could see myself there. Good start. Start वहीं से होगा, but you have to be very very clear so that by the end of this week, जब हम next Tuesday को मिलेंगे, you are absolutely clear on this, who you want to become, and who are those people who are already there, and you would like to model them. We will work on these two questions this week. Yeah, go ahead. I will help you. I will clarify you at every step. Go ahead.
I can see myself like working on some of the qualities that I admire in these people.
These people
And,
बाद में आएगा. पहले आप
bring
अपनी बात करो. Who you want to become.
तो वो
Otherwise,
कुछ
you will be again
क्वालिटीज मैं
beating
अपने
around the
अंदर
bush.
लेके आऊंगी इस प्रोग्राम में.
हाँ, so what you want to become first, पहले आपको वो identify करना है. Then you have to identify who are those people who already have those qualities or who are already being there. ठीक है? I'm not talking about purpose of life. I'm talking about who you want to become in next 21 weeks. 31st March 2026 आप अपने आप को कहाँ पे देखेंगे? Okay, Hanvita, मैं आपको repeat कर रहा हूँ. What we are going to do over next 21 weeks is we will apply the NLP modeling technique in real-time, real-life situations. और NLP modeling का purpose ये होता है. The ultimate purpose of neuro-linguistic programming is modeling behavior of people whom you want to model. हो सकता है like अगर मैं आपको पूछूं who is your role model, so probably you might say कि चलो say Mother Teresa is my role model. अब ऐसा तो नहीं कि मदर टेरेसा जैसी थी आप बिल्कुल वैसा बनना चाहती है. सो यू नीड टू फिगर आउट कि मदर टेरेसा का कौन सा क्वालिटी आप मॉडल करना चाहते हैं, है ना. अब हो सकता है कि वो क्वालिटी मदर टेरेसा में है लेकिन वो आपको जरूरत नहीं है ना. सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज वी आर गोइंग टू डू द रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग. रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग इज यू फिगर आउट who you want to become, and I shared a story, so naturally this video will be shared with you so you can observe the video and get to the source of it. And we need to identify 5 people who are already being that way, wherever you want to be or whoever you want to become. फिर उनको हम मॉडलिंग करेंगे. दे मे बी पीपल whom you already know, दे मे बी पीपल जिनके साथ आपका इंटरेक्शन हो सकता है, फिजिकल इंटरेक्शन. दे कुड बी पीपल जिनके साथ आपका फिजिकल इंटरेक्शन पॉसिबल ही नहीं. ऐसा भी हो सकता है वो बंदा एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता, हो सकता है he has already left the world. However, you know that this person has these qualities, and since you want to become that person, so you will be picking that quality of that person. We will model that quality. We will apply certain NLP techniques to model that behavior so that you become that way. Okay. So what do you see possible for yourself? मान के चलो वाकई ऐसा अगर हो गया कि this is whoever I want to become, and I started becoming that way. How it would be, how your life would be. बताओ जल्दी बताओ. We have to close the session.
Yeah.
These sessions will be extremely concentrated session. चुपचाप बैठे रहने की जगह नहीं है यहाँ पे. It's like FM रेडियो चलता जाएगा. एक सेकंड का भी अगर स्टॉप होगा तो it is useless.
Okay, I want to be a person full of energy, enthusiasm, fearless, unstoppable, earning handsome.
हाँ, वो सब आप लिखोगे. आपके लिए अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या है? Like what do you see as an opportunity if you become a part of this program?
living my life to the fullest extent.
Okay, in just 21 weeks, you can become that person. Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm on the way that reach there.
Everybody is on their way.
Yeah.
Yes, others, yes, Kapil. You don't need to be accurate, okay? Because you were not prepared for this question. You were not even prepared for this session the way I'm taking it. So it's okay.
I think by anchoring my goal on a person or a group of people, like 5 people, 2 people, whatever those number of people are, it's much easier for me to visualize where I want to be rather than just a very hypothetical, kind of goal post. Like I want to be this person, that person, but having a visual person in front of my mind clearly, and then working through that person, and 21 days, I can imagine 21 weeks, like 21 sessions, right, on over 21 weeks. Slowly, I can easily model those people into myself, and I can become like that person. So I can totally visualize clearly that it's a very powerful program, which is gonna make me, which is gonna give me the keys to be whomever I want to become. So I'm looking forward to that program, Pinaki.
If it works like the way I'm promising.
It will work, Pinaki. It cannot not work. The only thing which I see the risk is not you, it's on me.
Good
You
one.
know?
Good one. You got this. मैं ये सवाल मैं पूछने जा रहा था. So you got this. The only risk is you.
Yes. Because the thing is, आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा बहुत अच्छा. उसको मैंने नहीं अभी मैंने 1 मिनट सोचा. Whom do I want to become? It's so funny. I could not even think one person. I couldn't even think one person. So that's the thing I wrote on my note, that I have to now think hard over the next 1 week. Like, मैं कौन सा बंदा बनना चाहता हूँ? Because it seems like I am trying to look for a goal, and my goal is also not clear to me. मेरा गोल भी क्लियर नहीं है, तो रास्ता ही कैसे क्लियर हो जाएगा, है ना? So एक बार तो गोल क्लियर होगा, then so I can see that over 21 weeks, because it's not rocket science, बहुत easy science है जो आप पढ़ा रहे हो Pinaki. easy, इतनी easy है कि बहुत सारे लोग जो स्कूल भी नहीं कभी गए वो भी जानते हैं इस साइंस को. It's that simple. It's so basic. So I cannot see any risk from your side of failure. The only risk is me not ready to walk on it, or trying to bring my old previous myself in front of me and just use it as a stone to not go further. Thank you, Pinaki.
Good. Yeah, that's the enthusiasm. Absolutely. Yes. Others, quickly. Can I see everybody of you on the screen, please? Can you come on camera quickly? You'll just take a quick screenshot of your attendance. Others, please. Binal, Ankita, Suchitra. सुचित्रा को लिंक किसने भेजा? आई डोंट नो हु इज सुचित्रा. Okay, so here we go. So what we have to do is we have to look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open, and then we'll count 1, 2, 3 together. We'll freeze at 3 for a few seconds. Okay, that's how we take the screenshot. So here we go. Quickly, Binal, quickly, aa jao. So here we go. At the camera, keep your eyes wide open, and let's count 1, 2, 3 together. 1, 2. Absolutely awesome. So I will add you to this group. जो I'm a failure वाला group है, and I can also have a one-on-one with each one of you if you want to know more about this program before you want to take a call on this. And right now, I'm just giving you or leaving you with one important question to start with. और उसका तरीका, उसका जवाब देने का तरीका क्या है वो भी मैं आपको सिखा देता हूँ, बता देता हूँ. Okay, the question is who I want to become by 31st March 2026. So 31st March 2026 आपके सामने एकदम एक दीवार पे लगा रहना चाहिए, कहीं पे भी हो. It has to be a piece of paper somewhere in your room, in your house, जो कम से कम आपको दिखे और किसी को दिखे ना दिखे. It can be behind the door, it can be behind the door of the bathroom also, जहाँ पे किसी को नहीं दिखे लेकिन कम से कम आपको दिखेगा, kind of thing. It can be anywhere, it can be on a study table, it can be on your office table, जहाँ पे भी आपको खाली उस डेट को लगा के रखना है. On the date, number one, activity number one. Number two is whoever you want to become. एकदम से वो आपके दिमाग में आएगा नहीं. But what you need to do is to start with a notebook only for this. Start with a notebook. जितना मोटा notebook लेना आपकी choice है. You can take a thin book, you can take a fat book. Choice is yours. Because the more you write, the more you become. Okay, you take it from me. This is the activity that we are going to do, and with this belief, the more you write, the more you become. The more I write, the more I become. Write with hands, not on laptop. Okay. So you need to write down over next 1 week whatever is coming to your mind, that I want to become this. Do not copy anybody. उसके जैसा बनना है, ऐसा नहीं, अपने जैसा बनना है. Start writing down what you want to be. Every time it comes to your mind, you just go back and write it down in that notebook. हो सकता है आप कहीं बाहर हो और एकदम से आपके दिमाग में कुछ आइडिया है, तो take it down in your WhatsApp या take it down in your notepad, whatever, in your mobile. लेकिन ultimately उसको आके उसी दिन जितना जल्दी हो सके नोटबुक में एंट्री मारना है. I want to become this. I want to become this. Clear? कैसे होगा वो अभी छोड़ दो, वो यूनिवर्स के ऊपर छोड़ दो. यूनिवर्स ऑलरेडी अपने आप को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है थ्रू मी टू यू. When you were not prepared for it, but you wanted this, so यूनिवर्स ने आपको सुना और उसने मुझे लाके आपके सामने बिठा दिया. बोलो चलो अभी मैं पिनाकी के थ्रू आपको बताता जा रहा हूँ, जो बताता जा रहा हूँ वो आप करते जाओ. Okay, so you're just doing it. Clear? If you need any assistance in between, you can call me. Best time to call me is on weekdays from Monday to Friday between 7 a.m. to 7:30. You can also make some accountability partners among yourselves. एक दूसरे को आप accountability partner बना सकते हैं. आपके पास जितने ज्यादा accountability partner होंगे उतना आपका progress faster होगा. So this is a team game. It's not about a game of leg pulling. It's a game of uplifting each other. तो जितना ज्यादा आप एक दूसरे के साथ कनेक्टेड रहेंगे उतना ज्यादा आपके लिए बेनिफिशियल होने वाला है. Okay, if you want to take this, add more people to this program, you are always welcome. You can invite people to be there. लेकिन जितना जल्दी हो जाए उतना अच्छा, because the homeworks will keep on going. If somebody joins this session after 4 weeks, उसके लिए बहुत बड़ा काम हो जाएगा. बोले यार अभी तो मेरे को 4 वीक का पूरा बैकलॉग कवर करना है. Yeah, so this is about the activity that you are going to do over next 6 days, 7 days, जो भी है. Who I want to become. Be absolute clear. Now, हो सकता है by the time this Sunday comes, हो सकता है कि you have probably written down 50 points, 60 points, 70 points. हो सकता है ऐसा. Whatever it is, do not count those right now, but at least keep on writing. I will tell you what to do after that. Clear? Okay. Any questions? Okay, if there is no questions, let's close the session and start working on the homework. ये आपके लिए है, मेरे लिए नहीं है. And I promise you, if it works for you, you can make it work for every person in your family, every person who mattered to you. You can actually go and sell the same program to them. इसी प्रोग्राम को आप आगे जाके लोगों को बेच सकते हो, अच्छा खासा पैसा कमा सकते हो खाली इसी प्रोग्राम को बेच के. You don't even need to share about कि आपने कहाँ से सीखा. The entire content is copyright free, so it will be given to you. Okay. So that's it from my side, and let's close the session and start making your life amazing. Actually make it amazing starting right now, and people should show, it must show up. लोग आपको देखे के जरूर पूछेंगे, यार, what is happening with you? How do you do this? Okay, we are going to make it big. Chalo, good night.
Thank you. Good night.